What's up, everyone? Tigertenaka here with 4th Gen UU battle against the TheColdFlame6920. Now, this guy, he's actually really good. I don't know if this is true or not, but he says that he's #1 in 4th Gen UU on Pokemon Online, which, after this battle, I'd believe it. So anyways, he leads off with Zoomeril. I start out with my Donphan. We both recorded this battle, so if you want to check out his side, go ahead and do that. Leave a link to his channel in the description. He leads off with a Zoomeril, I lead off with Donphan, then I switch out to Weezing, because I know I can take pretty much any hit he can dish out. I go for the T-Bolt, trying to break his sub, but he goes out to Clefable, his special wall. I just go for Pain Split to scout what he wants to do. He just paralyzes me. So now I'm thinking what to do. I don't know what exactly this set is. So I got with the Donphan, just to see how much an Earthquake would do to gauge what set he is. But then he switches out into his own Donphan, and I can't really do anything to him there. So I think for a little bit and decide to go with the Weezing. No, I go with the Moltres because I'm immune to Earthquake. He sets up his rocks. Go for the Fire Blast, and he switches to his Clefable. Because, you know, Special Wall can take Moltres hits for days. So I go with the Donphan now, predicting his Thunder Wave. And he goes for the soft foil, either just wanting to heal up or predicting that. So now I go for the rapid spin, so Moltres can come back in at any time. Goes for the sub, and I break it with assurance, because I guess he didn't expect me to have that, because that's a pretty old set there, having assurance on a Donphan. So I go for assurance, and he predicts that, goes out to Donphan, because it can take it pretty well. I go for rapid spin, blowing the Stealth Rock away again. Or not again, he went out to Mismagius to block it, what am I saying? Go for rapid spin so I can bring out Moltres and Fire Blast it, but again he brings out Clefable so he can take it. A lot of switching around in this game. It's a really strategic battle just to get the first poke down. So I go out to Donphan again, predicting Thunder Wave again. I go for the assurance, predicting his Mismagius switch, so predicting my Earthquake. But he just goes into Donphan. And I figured at this point, okay, I'm just gonna Earthquake. And he decides to put up rocks again. I said, screw it, I'm just Earthquaking. But, no, wait, I go for the assurance, predicting his Mismagius switch, predicting my rapid spin. But no, he decides to stay in and go for his own Earthquake. So now I pretty much just say, screw it, I'm going for Earthquake until he dies. Now here, for some reason, I thought an Ice Shard would KO, but it doesn't. So I lose a lot more health on Donphan than I should have. But whatever. So he goes for another Earthquake. Then I just go for another one of my own Earthquakes, and that finally brings one of his Pokemon down after almost 4 minutes. Yeah, very strategic game here. So now he brings out his Azumarill, knowing that pretty much anything will be able to take me out. So go out to Weezing, my physical wall, gets a crit with Aqua Jet, doesn't really matter in the long run. Go for Sludge Bomb, predicting a switch that can take a Thunderbolt. But he goes out to Clefable again. I'm pretty much debating what should I do here. So I go out to Donphan, predicting Thunder Wave, predicting a switch, but he just goes for Seismic Toss to kill me off. So now I go out to Feraligatr, go for the Waterfall, hoping for a flinch, but I don't get it, and he's able to paralyze me. So now I try to go for the Aqua Jet to kill him off, but I get paralyzed, and he recovers his health with Soft Boiled. Now I'm pretty much thinking I'm screwed because my physical sweeper is paralyzed. And typing in chat. Then I believe I go for another waterfall, and he goes for a soft boil, but I get a crit, which KOs Clefable. Which would have mattered, but there's more hacks that plays its role that makes up for it a lot. But at that point, we were thinking that really changed the game there. So now he's debating what he's gonna do here, since I have Aqua Jet. Well, he doesn't know that I have Aqua Jet at this point. Yeah, I go for Aqua Jet here, hoping to do enough damage where he doesn't get a substitute up, but he does. So I try to go for another Aqua Jet, and I believe that is able to break the sub, because I break through the paralysis. No, I don't. I get paralyzed and he's able to kill me off with Thunderbolt. And that pretty much makes up for the Clefable crit, because now I don't have any priority users. And I don't know what I was thinking bringing Moltres in here. I guess I thought it'd be faster. I don't know. Shows how long it's been since I've played 4th gen UU, or 4th gen at all for that matter. So now he's able to just kill me off with Thunderbolt. So Moltres kind of died for no reason. And I make another stupid play and go into Wheezing when my Registeel has Shadow Claw. I guess I was fearing the HP fighting, but I don't know what I was thinking. 4th gen UU, don't play it much anymore. And Thunderbolt doesn't even break Miss Magius' sub, so yeah, that kind of screws me. But I debate going into Chansey or Medic, as I nicknamed it. But then I realized, oh yeah, I can't do a damn thing. So yeah, I just go into Registeel, go for the Shadow Claw, just break the sub because I literally can't do anything else that would really do anything. He goes for the Nasty Plot, knowing that I can't hurt him behind a sub. And I'm really debating what to do here. And I'm telling him that I'm still pretty much screwed, even though Registeel has Shadow Claw. So he switches out to his Azumarill. I just go for the Seismic Toss, do as much damage as I can. And Seismic Toss doesn't even break his sub. It's actually like half bulky, half max attack Azumarill. I think he says that's like 252 HP, 252 attack. And that max HP gives him 404 HP, which is just enough to live for his subs to live Seismic Toss and stuff like that. Not that it really matters in this case, though, because he's going to be able to focus punch his way to victory and then waterfall me to kill a Registeel, and I type so slowly. Yeah, now I'm thinking, screw it, I'll go for Thunder Wave, and he goes for sub. Even if I went for a Seismic Toss, it wouldn't have mattered because his sub still would have lived. Yeah, he says he has 404 HP, 436 attack. Goes for Focus Punch, kills off Registeel. I go out to my Medic, and with a sub up, I literally can't do anything. Toxic is blocked, and he'll just be able to Focus Punch me and kill me off. That was a good game, Cold Flame. I don't know if it's really true that you're ranked number 1 in 4th gen UU, but I'd be willing to believe it after this battle. Especially for only being 10 years old, you're really good. At least that's what it says on your channel description. Yeah, good game, Cold Flame. Go check them out. I'll leave a link to the channel in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.